Yeah, Chi, we are going to be having these meetings every Saturday at this time, and on Thursdays I have meetings with. I'll have meetings in Russian, and on Saturdays in English because some people don't get it that way. That way. Anyway, it's all fun. Whenever we are in a conflict, we start fighting, but this fight is all inside you, and it is eating away at you. I can see that your heart is actually, well, at least in two pieces. So, and the thing is that think of all men as being one energy. So when you have anger at someone, and at the same time you want to be having relationship, it doesn't work out because your anger, if let's say I would meet you and I'll say, I have so much anger at my mother, but I want to have a relationship with you. I'm so mad at my ex, but I want to have a relationship. It's going to get mixed up. Like the people in our lives, they are not always people, they are symbols. So this person in your life in the past was a symbol of different things, of security and paradoxically, someone also holds from your 24th year of your life, someone also holds anger at you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like, karma means that whatever we do, it comes back, it comes back to hit us. Sometimes in this life, sometimes in the next.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there is the reason. Почему это объясняется, чтобы у вас была полная вера, что нету ничего нерационального в этом мире. Все имеет значение, все имеет свое как основа, и эта основа там нет никакой, что я хотел бы вот из-за этого человека, другой человек козел, без него я была бы счастлива, такого не бывает. Если мы несчастливы, то мы несчастливы. Там другие люди будут приходить, уходить. Нам это будет казаться. То есть другой человек всегда будет рычагом, а несчастье будет из-за нас сами. То есть мы кому-то даем дистанционное право на свою жизнь. Вот на первые 2 года так ликовали тоже. То есть первые 2 года там такое, что вот все у меня такой. А потом, когда вся радость, которая у нас происходит из-за каких-то внешних факторов, она как прилив в этом океане. Отходя, она убирает тоже. Сколько мы ликовали за то, что когда этот человек появился, столько и мы будем иметь обратная сторона. А тем более, что там бележки, даже там легальные вопросы есть. Есть там легальные вопросы. И поэтому есть цапание. От этого цапания там в сердце много срама. И просто буду для всех, но это не будет для вас. Кое-что будет конкретно для вас, но никто это не поймет. So whenever we have anger, it is because people are symbols in our life. People who come to our lives. Think of it that when we are in the spiritual world, before we are born, we have this contract. And at that time, when we are in the spirit world, before being born, we are very, very unaskrutas. Oh, I will handle this. I will have a child and then, man, I don't care for anyone. I just want to fulfill my mission. And, money, what is money? Or this, that. Oh, I will manage immigration. Easy peasy. It's nothing like that. And then when we are born, we start taking things too seriously. So the scenario of our life is written by us. And it is based on our past. So in the past also, you had a relationship with this person, and even in this life, there are things that you did, and after that, karma only means a balancing act in which, I did not respect this thing, so may I go through the same drama. And when we are saying that, we think, we will manage it. We will manage it. And when it happens, People do not leave or people do not come together just like that. We meet millions of people throughout our life. We meet directly, indirectly, but we only click with a few people. So these few people are, when you have a relationship, it's at a soul level contractual that you, and it's always mutual. It's always mutual in terms that when we have a soul level, if your relationship goes for more than 3 days, then it's always going to be a contract of the soul. And at a soul level, it's all about love and teaching. There is no other thing. There is no, oh, I want this, I want that. But when we start playing, when the relationship playing starts to play out, at some point, both of the souls will say, all that I wanted to learn from you, I have learned. So you go your way, I go mine. But on the surface, it will look like, oh, it's a divorce happening. This guy left me, that guy left me, and we are left with a feeling of rejection. In reality, there is no rejection. There is only, okay, everything that I had to teach you, I already have shared, and everything that you had to teach me, I already have got it. So we should free ourselves of each other. It's a mutual contract. But on the surface, it will look like it's a divorce, it will have fight and this is, but on the surface. Underneath, at a soul level, everything that is playing out in life is happening because our higher soul has said that is what is needed for you at this time, at this place. So when we think that the other person has rejected us, when we are in a divorce, then we feel this person has the power to reject me, and because I do not have enough self-value, self-awareness, my own self-respect is weak, and everyone on the planet right now has self-respect at a weak place right now, because no one is meeting their own expectations, and the expectations are blown out of the proportion. The expectations in the digital world are like really out of proportion. You have to be like, when I was growing up, the singers were not good looking, but if you were singing, then you were really having, face was different, or if you were an actor, then you were, nowadays you can have everything and still be unhappy. Look at the talented artists like Taylor Swift, etc., which have the whole combination, and they're still unhappy. So the point is that we think that someone has got some control and he has or she has rejected me, and rejection is a very, very deep wound, which you are aware, and at most of us or everyone in the group is aware of. So rejection means someone has said no to me, and we think that no is not love, and lack of love. So think of it like this. When someone says no to us, we think that yes is positive, yes is love, no is negative, no is not love. And if we have less love in our life, then like a child, if I do not have enough, if my mother doesn't love me, then I don't get enough milk. If I don't have enough milk, then I will die. So we have a very strong that love is life. So when someone rejects us, our life force goes down. Especially when the other person is a symbol of, in partnership, the other person is always being a symbol of your father. So a rejection from our fathers, the source of our life, is always going to shake us up. But that is not the reality. The reality is that you wanted to be free, and 2.5 years ago, you found something and you said, but enough, my soul doesn't want you in my life anymore. I am a free, independent person. I'll make my own life. I'll create my own destiny. And that's the way it works out. Every day you have the right to go to sleep, literally die, and tomorrow we'll have the meditation so that tomorrow when you wake up, you will feel that you died. And that's what sleeping is. And sleeping You are relaxed only for one reason, that you do not have your personality. You do not have a sense. Till the time you have this sense, I am me, I have this body, I have this life, etc., you cannot dream. Till the time you don't dream, you can't relax, because then whatever your life is, your reality. But when you forget who you are, let's say a king is sleeping, and a king is all stressed up that, oh, this kingdom can be taken away, these people can kill me. He's going to be stressed till the point he's thinking that he is a king and he has this kingdom to save, etc. But when he is relaxing, he forgets that he's a king. He just is the soul and he relaxes. So, to relax, a person needs to be forgetting who she or he thinks they are. That is the key to relaxation. That is the key to the meditation. And when Indians or people say, oh, God is in you, etc., and God can only be found when you die or something, the reality is the personality part of you dies, your ego. So everyone understands the ego. Everyone understands the ego, and everyone has read enough of Hallmark cards and read enough of Bible and this and that, that your ego is not letting you get into heaven, etc. Till the time there is even a story that someone got into the heaven, and he's standing in front of the doors, and he says, I want to come in. And that till the time the person kept on saying, I have done so many good things down the planet. I have done this, I have done that. They could not let him in. Till he started to meditate and understand, what is it that I'm saying? What did I do on the planet? I was just an instrument of the universe. So then only when he fell down, oh God, I didn't do anything. I was just your instrument. Then only the doors could be opened. Till the time you're saying I, because this I is your ego is very identified with your way of thinking. Your way of thinking gives power to the other person. The other person is not a person, is a symbol. Is a symbol of security and love. And when the other person has said no, love in our minds is totally identified with life force. So the moment someone says no and no life force of love, we just break down, like a plane going down, etc. But love has got a secret. The secret of love is when you radiate love unconditionally to all men, to everyone that who has hurt you or not hurt you, to everyone, to all seen and unseen. So that is it. Then you are an instrument, an unconditional instrument, on your ego will go down. And then you can be an energy master, because I will be teaching you energy also for all the participants. But till the time everyone thinks, I am managing, I am becoming master of this energy, the progress cannot happen. Your ego has to become fully whatever, and it's not only energy, in any field. It can be holistic, it can be enlightenment, it can be meditation. Till that time, you're going to be saying, I, and meaning my body is doing this, my way of thinking is, oh, how good am I that I'm able to do this, etc. Till the time you're carrying out with that I, it's not going to get done. And it's very difficult not to do the I thing in our society, because the whole of society, with its advertisements, with its stories and everything, is about how this people did that and he focused it and he had this strategy. The reality is everyone is desperately trying to survive, make money, find happiness, etc. Everyone. And they don't find it. It can be, we can think, oh, happiness is having a house. I meet so many people with huge houses, unhappy. I meet people with huge cars and everything, unhappy. I find people with everything that you will think, should be in our minds, that they should be happy, unhappy. And I find people with nothing and absolutely happy, because happiness does not depend upon these advertised things. All the advertised things are focused on selling you something by saying, buy this and then you will become whole, better, happy. Otherwise, you won't buy it. So you're told, buy Gucci, buy this, buy that car, buy that house, get that relationship, and then you are going to be happy. And of course, people, yeah, I want happiness. And Hollywood will give out images of this happy family in the morning, everyone going off to work, and the mother kissing everyone and doing everything, etc. And these are just images, but these are fake images of happiness. Or you can have an image of people in a bar with music and this and that, and think that this is all happiness. I have been to so many conditions. I work in the IT, and I have been to IT conventions. Even Vegas, I was there a couple of years ago. It's all stupid. It's all plastic lights. It's all looks like attractive. But when you are over there, if you are with a person that you can communicate to, click with, then it's good. But then any place is good. Like, I would rather drink moonshine, summer gold, in the worst place on the planet, but with my wife or someone that I can relate to, rather than be in any happy place that is shown as being happy, but with people that you're not on the same wavelength with. So happiness is out here, but we think happiness is in these things or in a relationship, and it's not. You thought that it was happiness, but you are just using all your willpower, because you are hurt right now. But after 2.5 years of this relationship, you were already done. You could have said, no, I don't want anymore. But you were afraid, thought, oh, my age is this and that and this, and I have already invested, and then there was money and this, etc. So now is the time when you just let go and let go it with peace. Like, you don't have to be irrational about it. You get what is yours, etc. You divide it up, but don't fight it out. The key to the love is being unconditionally loving. You let go. Just say thank you for the first 2 years were really good. So in the relationship, you say thank you for that. For the rest, you say, okay, it is whatever. You tried your best, and you have got some legal person working with you. So after that, you say, Lord, whatever is coming my way, yes, you give up all your fighting, or you don't fight directly. Whatever comes out, resolution comes out, you accept it in peace and happiness. Because now it's getting to a point, even if for every dollar that you will get in this fight, it is going to be leaving a psychological scar, which is going to be more difficult. What's the point in getting that money and be psychologically scarred, and then doing things then spending, and it's almost impossible to take away psychological scars. It's like, it seems that it is, but most of the people who end up with psychiatry, because psychiatry keeps on making you go around in circles about, so you were abused when you were 21, so you were abused when you were 13, oh my God, you were abused. Well, you are playing the victim card, and you are playing the non-victim card, and this is happening and that is happening. And you are going around the same thing. You are scratching the same hurt again and again and again and again. And maybe it works, but I do not see it as a permanent solution. So only when your higher self opens your heart unconditionally, and you see the magic of your life, and you say to the other person, a namaste. A namaste is a Hindi, privet, hello, hi. But a namaste means like you just join your hands in your thoughts, and you say, the divine in me, nat mastak. I bow my head. The divine in me bows its head. So your ego goes down to the divine in everything and everyone on the planet. So you can just do your hands like this, slightly close your eyes, and opening the third eye over out here in the center of your forehead. I'm going to touch it. Yeah. Opening for everyone. The third eye in the center of your intuition. You just open it, but to crystallize it, you imagine over out there the Star of David and feel Amin. You can feel Amin, the Christian's cross, which means the star means I am a shining star of love of David. The cross means I can shine light on everyone, even though I will die on a cross. Everyone has got a cross on which we will die. So the cross is a very symbol of your ability to do everything on the planet and still bless everyone. Christ didn't say on the cross, "Oh, I curse you, all of you people." He blessed. He said, "Father, they know not what they do." He blessed them. He did not have anger, or he won't be a Christ. Om in the center of your forehead is like a 3. It means I awaken my divine. Я поднимаю, я активизирую дивность внутри себя. Я активизирую дивность внутри себя. Я активизирую дивность — это чистая любовная сила. And the fourth symbol is spiral of infinity. Spiral of infinity, taking you from where you are. Think you are a person with this life, with this emotions, with this body, with these thoughts, with this style of thinking. These are the 3 things: your body, your emotions, and your style of thinking. These are the 3 things, really, nothing else. And in these 3 things, your style of thinking, your memories of past and present are there. So you go beyond these with the energy of enlightenment. Om Namo Shivaya. And the mantra is now Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. And as we focus on the symbols of energy in the center of the forehead, our heart opens like a lotus. When in our head we have no anger, no sense of who am I, then our heart opens fully. Till that time in our head, we have these thoughts: I am this person, I have this life, I have these parents, I have this partner was good, this child was good, this thing is good, this thing is bad. All those are just thoughts and judgments clouding our head. But when we focus into the center of the intuition, in the center of the head, and visualize the symbol of God over there, the Star of David, the cross of Jesus, Om Namah Shivaya. So focusing on these symbols of God, focusing on the symbols of God, we push the symbol from the center of the forehead to the center of the skull. Do it like this. Just push it. I'm going to help every one of you. Push the symbol. When I say Om, you focus on the center of your forehead. Namo, you will feel an energy of your own higher self, pushing it so that the symbol is in the center of your skull, where the left and the right parts meet, right in the center of your universe. You will see Om over there, or cross, whichever, a blazing light in the center of your skull. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Okay. Some people are not able to connect for a minute. We'll take a minute off. I'm going to be sending to these people the chat. Om Namo Shivaya. 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 Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. With each Om, you breathe in through the nose and the breath goes directly. Yes, exactly. With each breathing, it goes directly to the center of your head, exploding the Om. Namo. So the technique is very simple. Focusing on the center of the forehead, you draw the symbol of Om. With breathing in, you push that symbol to the center of your skull where it explodes. When the symbol of God reaches the center of your skull, it explodes, and then with that explosion, it cleans your head of all your heavy thoughts. So that is the trick, that we imagine, we draw, we initiate ourselves, whichever word you want to use, in the center of the forehead, any symbol of God, Star of David, and Star of David goes with Amin, the cross of Jesus. And the cross is the ability to spread love and bless everyone, no matter what happens. Om is like a tree. Om means I invoke God in myself. The spiral of infinity means I go beyond body, mind, and intellect. The three things that stop you from become infinite. So the power of thinking is the biggest power that we have. And that power of thinking can lead us to power of imagination. And that power of an imagination can be used to become enlightened. So what happens in the word is we see a word which is very concrete. Things are there, and we take these things to be very defined. And we think that define things that we cannot control, or this or that, or things that we can feel with our senses of the body. This is the reality, and that is all. And we live for this reality, and this reality keeps on changing. The reality of the word keeps on changing, but we think that this is what we live. So we wake up, we see our body, and we start to doing things so that the body is comfortable, so that the body, when it gets old, will have a house or this, and the body has got love, the body has got this. So we start living for the body, and it is all because the body is also something that we can touch, feel, and see, and it becomes these things that we can touch, see, and feel. They become very important in our life. And a person that we can touch, see, and feel is even more important, because then it is a playing upon our senses. It's a duality of senses. As it is, we are prisoners of our senses, and then we get someone else, and then it becomes a very defining feature. Yes, that is what life is. This is a reality. But in reality, the word is changing hugely. Even 20 years ago, our political leaders were different. Twitter was not used to say things like it does. There was a different social dynamic. Every day we need news. What is new? Whatever is new. News means that things are changing. That's why it is news. So every day there is news. So every day something is changing. But we are always looking for the security of something which does not change. So in the word, which we think is the reality, everything is changing, but things can change very slowly, so we don't see it. So when I put a pink finger like this, tick, 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 you can see that time is slow. But if I do it like this, no one sees it. So the reality is that the world around us changes like this. So we don't really see that underneath all the things that we see. Oh yeah, time is changing. But beneath that time, the earth is rotating at a huge speed. The universe is rotating at a huge speed. The sun is going around at huge speed. All the stars that we see are at huge distances. So all those things are like this. We don't see them. And it's better for our mind, because our mind does not get it. So if I tell you all the sand in the world, so you will think, oh, billions and trillions and zillions and all that. We can come up with some number. If we say stars in the universe, even that number has been calculated, something billions, billions. Okay. But if I say the infinity of love, the mind cannot get it. And the soul inside each one of us is infinity of love. So inside this body, which keeps on changing, in the word which keeps on changing, the word in which we live for this body and everything. We live for our relationships and the happiness of the body, happiness of our ego, happiness of the stomach, happiness of the heart, happiness of the mind. We live for these three things. But the key is, and when we do not find enough happiness, then even if when we find happiness, you did find happiness. Most of us have divorces and relations. So you did find happiness, but no one was able to stick to that moment, because the other person is changing, the world is changing. Three things happen in a relationship or with anything that we think brings to us happiness. Supposing you go out and get a new car. After some time, the car is old. You spend so much amount of money, the neighbor seems to be having more money, so the neighbor has got a better relationship, or his or her husband makes more money or something like that. So the second part is that it gets old. Two is you find that there's a better version. And the third factor is that when you were looking for happiness, who told you that relationship is happy? Who told you that this car is happy? Who told you this house is happy? Who told you that these things are happy? The advertising guys, baby. And the advertising guys, they use even actors. I was in Italy, and they were drinking some really bad coffee. And they say, why are you drinking this Nespresso? Like, you have got your own local coffee, which is, oh, but George Clooney came and he drank this Nespresso and he said something, ne pasa or something like that. But I was telling that George Clooney is an actor. He is a trained person to tell you lies. Why do you believe that person instead of yourself, you know? So the point is that the world is telling us lies, that happiness is in relationship, happiness is in the house, happiness is in this food that you're going to be eating. But happiness is the unlimited, infinite love that is flowing through your body. The same unlimited flow of energy of love is happening through all of us, through the whole universe. So think of the whole universe as a painting that the God has created. And when God created the painting, he didn't put it on a museum. He didn't say, who is going to be looking at this picture? Who is going to be living in this picture? Think of the painting as a house. God himself lives in this painting. But we are also part of the picture, but we are not God, but God is in us. So if you do something, it's not really God working. It's your decision. But God has given you the ability to do things. Every day, we are able to close our eyes, open our eyes with what? With the thought power, with our desire at the moment. And that's a magic power. That's a magic power. And someday we will leave this body and that power will go away. But it's a magic power. We don't realize it just because everyone is breathing. We don't respect breathing. We don't. But if for 3 minutes there was no breathing to be done, everyone will die. So that is why our body has got 2 components to it. There is an unlimited reflection of unlimited love flowing through us. And that enables us to move our body, live this life, do the various things. And then there is a second, which is when we came to this planet, we come as pure angel love energy. We start living in these children, etc. And slowly we forget who we are. And all the life stories that are happening, everything, oh, I have this father, I have this mother, this happened. We start to, instead of like letting it all go, we start to accumulate these things in our head. And more than that, we start to have these judgments. My mother was good, my father was bad, my partner is good, this, that. We have all these judgments. So what happens with these judgments is, when you are saying this is good, when we are saying that this is good, means that we are saying that something in this universe is bad also. When you say, oh, the Feng Shui people say, let's say the finger is like this, this is good Feng Shui. But that means that the 359 angles of this, they are all bad. So you have just become a prisoner of 1 degree of life. 359 degrees is uncomfortable for you. So the life force flows through our body, but we start to make judgments and make these memories that we carry in our head. And we become like, okay, I do not trust this person because when I was 17, this happened. I don't trust that person because when I was 21, that happened. I do not trust. So we have a huge load of likes and dislikes. But the things that you dislike, who created them? Let's say a flower comes out and the gardener says, oh, the flower says, I am bursting with love and how beautiful I am. And the gardener says, I am the one who did it. And then the earth says, no, gardener, it's me. I gave the support to the flower. And then the sun says, no, you all, I gave it to you, the power, the energy. And then there is someone who created the sun also. So when we have anger, We have a judgment, this is not good. That creates anger towards the source of life. But the source of all life is flowing through us also. No one in this universe is allowed to hurt us. No one is allowed to hurt us. But we are allowed to let anyone do anything with us. So if we do not allow, we do not have any anger without restricted thinking that this is good, but everything that we cannot change, we accept it. Thank you, Lord. Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Spasiba, spasiba, spasiba. Then you do not need psychology because there is nothing to work with. You thought that this person was good or bad. It's your thinking, but you're not just these thoughts in your head. You just have to change your way of thinking. And when you get into a bigger area, then you can see, oh my God, really, it's good that this person left me at this time. This was the greatest time of my life, because every second is the greatest time of my life. So you say, oh my God, thank you for making me a free person. And if you hadn't freed me, but sometimes you see, it's like you are driving and you are angry at the person who is behind or with you and say, oh, drive more carefully, here, there, left, right, whatever. You get angry that how I'm doing perfect driving. That person doesn't know what to talk. But then suddenly you find out, oh my God, I avoided an accident because the other person did like this, etc. So on the surface, the other person in our lives will always irritate us because they have a mission to hurt us, try to hurt us. But no one can really hurt anyone without our own acceptance of that. And to zero it out, all we have to do is we say to the other person, not at a level of the body. Right now, you're not there. So at a level of soul, we say to the other person, thank you for being in my life. Thank you for playing this role. Because it's all a dance. Supposing the other person had not come to you, then there are so many things that you are proud of that would not have happened. So everyone is playing some role, and we start judging, this is good, this is bad. But when we judge it's bad, the source of everything is God, but God is inside us. If we get angry at God, then who is it that we are getting angry at? At ourselves. We are allowed to hurt ourselves. So one part of us is, no, if God was there, then this relationship, he would still be loving me. Then I would be winning a lottery ticket. If God was there, then this. And supposing we had written a story of our life in which you are born, you have lots of money, you have good looks, and everyone loves you. And we are not going to be on this planet forever. And when I meet old people, supposing you meet an old rich person who was good looking and you tell them, oh, you had a very easy life. Like I'm in Canada, supposing I meet a Canadian who's not an immigrant, and I would go to an old person and say, you had a very easy life. Do you know how angry everyone becomes? Everyone wants to say, no, in my life I did this. I had so many the shortcomings. I had so many problems. I solved them. I was this. The Italians who are like I know some Italians who are really very comfortable, and they would say, no, when we came, we were called pasta eaters and this, and the Irish would say we were called potato eaters, and now look at us and this and that. So everyone is very proud of the problems that we have. So we write ourselves these problems in our life. You wrote in your life till 31st, till 34th year, you will have a relationship with a person like this, and then it will happen like that, etc. You wrote the challenge. If you had not written it, it would not be working. But when we are living this life, it works out. We start becoming, some of you are like single moms, so it is a sole contract. You said, why do I need a man? I can make enough money, and I just want to be the sole proprietor of this baby. I want to be doing this responsible. I don't want to share. So then the men left, and the men are like children nowadays. They are like children because men are not able to take the responsibility And in Canada, everyone, like I know of so many people who can't marry, who can't do anything because the man is really rich. So you would think that being rich would make the person more available to have fun, and they can't, baby. They are afraid that if they live with someone, then after 6 months that money will go to that. So they can't get into this. So that money is actually making their lives more miserable, because people at a certain point would rather have a relationship than have money, and they don't have the relationship that they want because they have money. So money, etc., the things that we think make us should be make us prisoners. So in all of this, your heart has to open with unconditional love, and you have to send blessings to everything and everyone who was part of your life. Now today we are going to do a fourth one. We are going to be doing a special practice. So everyone close our eyes, and in the center of your head, you are all going to be imagining the symbol of swastika from the German. The Germans stole it, Hitler stole it, but it is not the Nazi swastika. It is the moving swastika of the Aryans. And the swastika goes with a special mantra. It's called Alak Niranjan. Alak Niranjan. Alak Niranjan. Now, with this mantra, special mantra, your spine is becoming activated. As your spine is activated with the mantra of Alak Niranjan. Alak Niranjan means I call out to the divinity, nameless, formless, nameless, formless, attributeless, without any attribute. The only way to define God is to say not this, not that. Anything that our mind can come up with this. So beyond our senses, you focus on swastika, and then your spine gets activated. The lower part of the spine is where the red chakra, the fundamental chakra is. So to keep that open, your spine is burning, your heart is now opening, and from your heart you send love to all the mothers on the planet, all the feminine energy. And in your case, someone is with your ex, so whoever the person, you send blessings to them. You send blessings with Om Namo Shivaya. Alak Niranjan has activated your spine. To open your heart, you say Om Namo Shivaya. I see divine in myself. I see divine in everyone. Om, breathe in Om. Namo from your heart as you send love to all the feminine energy. The mother energy, your own biological mother, all the mothers on the planet, receive your love, and your body has got no anger towards any feminine energy, and your own feminine energy is getting activated. We send love to the Mother Earth, and we become like the mother, supporting everything and everyone unconditionally. We become like the mother, supporters, not looking for support. We are the ones supporting everything and everyone unconditionally. We are like the mother, and we start to see everyone on the planet as the mother. Unconditional love, no matter what the other person are doing. And the whole planet needs it. The colored community in America, the people suffering from COVID, the police who think that they are misunderstood. Everyone is suffering on the planet right now. The people who have lost their jobs, where tourism is not happening. You send love to all the feminine energy, all the females first hit by all these changes happening on the planet. Om Namo Shivaya. Om, breathe in. Namo, your heart chakras, sending love to all the mother energy, being like a mother to everyone. Om Namo Shivaya. Now, Alak Niranjan, and the energy rises to the level of your relationships. From the heart, send love to all the people, seen and not seen in your life. All your angels and all the people who have played any role, they are your relationships. You send love to everyone unconditionally. Om from your Om, breathe in Om, Namo from your heart. Shiva, send love to everything and everyone. All the people who have played any part in your life. Shiva, and you dissolve. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. So that you see only a giver of love. You are not a seeker of love. You are a giver of love. You love everyone unconditionally. Your heart is totally open, good. Everyone's heart is open. Now, Alak Niranjan, and you draw from the second chakra on the spine, the energy goes up. When we have anger, pain, fear, when we think we are just people, this energy cannot rise up. Right now, with the prayers and the mantras in the group, it goes to your third energy center of self-esteem, and it's yellow like a sun, burning yellow. Om Namo Shiva, from the heart to the Father Sun, to all the fathers, to all the male energy, and you become like the sun, burning yourself for others, burning, burning, burning for others. Om, breathe in, Om, from your heart to your Father, to all the Son, the Father, the Supreme Father, burning everything, burning yourself for everyone. Om Namo. To give light and happiness to others, you are burning yourself like the sun. Om Namo Shiva. And now the energy reaches your heart. The moment the energy reaches your heart, it becomes blossoms, and you have Buddha in it. The Buddha of pure love and meditation in your heart. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Mani Padmeham. Om Mani Padmeham. Om Mani Padmeham. And from your heart, we send love to all the people. And there's a lady who died in someone's apartment building. We send to her newly released soul love. To all the policemen, to all the colored community, to all the people who think that they lost their life because of COVID, all the people hurt with the drop, with losing the job, business, everyone who is hurting on the planet, we send to them love, unconditional love, like the sun does, like the earth does, supporting everyone, like the sun does, burning for others. So our heart becomes a total temple of joy, a synagogue of happiness. Total church of self-realization. Om Namo Shiva. Om Mani Padmeham. Amen. Amen. And with this burning heart, we say Alak Niranjan, and the energy goes to our throat chakra so that we have the ability to communicate only love to everyone. In all our acts, communicate only love. Alak Niranjan. Om Namo Shiva. Alak Niranjan to take the energy to the next level. Om Namah Shivaya to open the chakra. Now take the energy with Alak Niranjan to the center of the forehead. Om, and it opens. The flower of clarity is opening in the center of your forehead. And see, imagine, use your power of imagination to see in the center of your forehead with closed eyes. See the picture of events in your past life, this life, and future. Whatever you want to see, just see it. Whatever you need to see, the universe will show to you. The universe is no one but the higher you. Om Namo Shiva. Now just focus on your breathing, and you're going to be doing a pranayam. Pranayam means the energy of breathing. So breathe in. Oh. As you breathe in, it goes to the center of your skull, and you see Namo, you see whatever is in your life. Shiva, let it go. Whatever you are seeing, let it go as a vision. Shiva. Oh, intention is enough. Oh, Namo Shiva. Oh, Namo Bless everything and everyone. Now that you see all these things as moving, as you can see the events in your life as a picture, now focus on the one seeing the picture. Om Namo Shiva. In the center of your skull, where the pineal gland is, you will get the ability to see yourself as Om. Cross. It's liquid golden energy. It can take any form that you want. But wherever is the center of your attention, of your consciousness flowing there, that energy is liquid energy, and it takes the form whichever you want. So take the form right now of Om in the center of your skull, where pineal gland is. And when I say Om, just explode. Om Namo Shiva. The explosion of Om in the center of your skull will remove all your memories of past, present, and even future. All your brain cells are now full of pure love and light. Correspondingly, your kidneys have no more fear. Your liver has no more anger. Your heart has no more pain. Your pancreas has no more comparison. Your spine is all burning with Alaksh Niranjan, Alaksh Niranjan, Alaksh Niranjan. You are fully enlightened about the divine infinity of love inside you. You all can see your body, you can see your mind, you can see even your intellect. You are this pure golden light beyond these three. Om Namo. And each and every brain cell is activated and getting cleaned of all these heavy thoughts in the past. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. When your head is full of love, then you feel the grace of God flowing from the crown of the head, like rain coming from above. So when your head is full of love, then the flow is happening. And Alaksh Niranjan means God, the infinity that you cannot name, you cannot explain, having all the attributes and having no attributes. Your body has got attributes, your mind has got attributes, your thoughts have got attributes, good, bad, this, that. But here the life force can only take the form of your body, but it is not your body. This life force is attributeless, inexplicable. Необъяснимо, вечное, бесконечное поток энергии любви. Alaksh Niranjan. Alaksh Niranjan. With Alaksh, your energy from the lower body goes to the higher body, reaching out to the infinity of the universe. Alaksh Niranjan. Alaksh Niranjan. It's a very dynamic mantra, taking you with the grace of God from below to infinity of love of the universe. Alaksh Niranjan. Your whole spine is on fire. Alaksh Niranjan. Your whole head is on fire. Alaksh Niranjan. Everything that makes you small or was making you small, everything that which changes inside you is on fire. Alaksh Niranjan. It's divine fire of cleaning up all your pain in the heart, all your fears in the kidneys, all your anger in the liver, all the stress in your spine and shoulders. Your heart is now pure golden light, Alaksh Niranjan, and you are able to feel now that you are one with the infinity. Oh, just feel, oh, and dissolve. Dissolve, dissolve, let it all go, dissolve. Everything that is heavy that you are holding on to, dissolve. Oh, dissolve in who you truly are. When you have defocused from your body, mind, and intellect, you dissolve into a golden light of everything. You see the whole universe of golden light, and universe is in your heart. Vividite вечности во своем сердце. Vividite Sivyava Vechnasti. You see yourself in the eternity and infinity of love, and you see infinity in yourself. Oh. And the infinity has got only one vibration of pure love. Oh. 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 You gently breathe in and vibrate pure love, dissolving. Ma and then silence. Ma and then silence. So it's in 3 stages. Oh. Oh. Now in this pure stage of dissolving, you see everyone in the group in your heart and you bless everyone. You bless everyone on the planet. You bless everyone in your life. You bless everything and everyone that has happened with you with gratitude. Sa благодарностью излучайте только любовь и растворяйтесь. Oh. 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 Now I want to see you, seeing yourself tomorrow waking up, and from tomorrow being free of all pain, fear, anger, and the whole group is with you, Tanya, in being a free, total, free person from the past, pain, fear, anger. And the whole group is with you. And everyone is blessing, and you're accepting the blessings and becoming pure golden light. Everyone is sending love now to Chi, to Kirill, Boris, Liza, Susanna, Michael, Heather, Sonia, Jessica, Zarina. We are all blessing everyone, and we are all seeing ourselves as pure golden light from tomorrow. Able to see God inside ourselves and inside everything and everyone. There is nothing which is not God. And that life force which flows through us, enabling us to live, it's pure love. But we clouded it over with our personality, with our thoughts, with our judgments, with our things that no, with the baggage that we were carrying in our head. This is good, that is bad, this should be like this, that should be like that. Now we see everything in totality as a part of us. We see the universe inside us, and we bless everything in the universe. And we see ourselves in the universe, and we bless everyone and everything in the universe. Om Namo Shiva. Breathing in Om Namo Shiva. You dissolve, keep on dissolving, and you keep on blessing. Oh, when we are blessing the things that we thought hurt our body, mind, intellect, or money, when we bless, we become infinite power of love, infinite energy of love. And we say to the energy of love, may I be your instrument of spreading love. May I be your instrument of spreading love. And from your heart, you will feel that the palm of your hand is getting energy. From the heart, in each one of you, energy is going to the palm. And you can bring the hands together, everyone, so that they are like a namaste, but almost touching, and feel the warmth of energy. So when we say, let me be an instrument of this energy, the energy uses our heart and body, but this energy is us, our higher you. Nasha Vishaya, Viryot Nasha Tela Kak instrument, our higher us, the godliness in us starts to use us as energy, and our hearts open and it's flowing to our hands. And see, O cross, Star of David, Spiral of Infinity, whichever symbol you like, and swastika. Om Namo Shiva. With this energy, which has become like a golden ball, you can heal your heart. You can heal your heart. Take it to your heart. Take your energy to the heart and let it burst in. Tanya, take it to the heart. Take it to the heart now. Yeah, take that to your heart so that you heal yourself of your energy. Your energy which is in your hands, in your palms, let it heal, let it open it and rub your heart. Yeah, yes, exactly like that. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om. So, focusing on any symbol of God in the center of the forehead, we invoke Om Namo Shivaya. By invoking Om Namo Shivaya, our lower chakras get activated. The mantra Alakh Niranjan raises the energy from a lower to a higher part. Every time that the energy touches a center, these energy centers are parts of our personality. So our love towards mother, our love towards father, our love towards everything which was blocked, the energy opens it up. And our psychology also has to change. So we cannot have like a chakra is closed and our psychology. So if you have anger at your mother, the lower chakra will not work because it corresponds with that. It's not just something that you can see red and do something about it. You have to open your heart with love for mothers, with all their partners, with all the fathers. So then only your relationship with life is fixed, and then your heart opens like a temple. And then you promise to communicate only love, seeing only love in your mind's eye, seeing everything as being transitory except the life force of love flowing through. And you see everyone is just dancing with you in your life, no matter what it looks like. We only spread love, and that's what heals us. So right now you're healed. And the mantra is once more, breathing in Om, holding it in your heart, Namo, Shiva dissolving, and in this dissolving, sending out all love, light, and blessings to everyone on the planet, especially to the people who we thought had hurt us. Om Namo Shiva. The whole group does it. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. So that there is total harmony inside the life of everyone. Om Namah Shiva, Om Namah Shiva, Om Namah Shiva, Om Namah. So that is total harmony. Om Namah Shiva, Om Namah Shiva, Om Namah Shiva, Om. And you become an angel of light. Good. Someone just joined right now. I think there was a mix-up in that timing. So someone just joined right now. The class was 7 to 8. But since someone joined right now, I will have, first of all, if anyone has any questions that they want to ask, they can ask any questions. So if anyone has any questions, they can ask. You can type it in. I can unmute also you. Okay. If anyone has any questions, you can ask any questions. Otherwise, you can type it in. Someone joined just right now. So we'll probably do a 5-minute exercise for the benefit of the new person. Whoever joined right now at 8 o'clock, the meditation was from 7 o'clock. So everyone with eyes closed, because when your eyes are closed, you're not focusing on the things that change. The things that change are in the word which we feel through our body, which has got 5 senses. So when we start living for these 5 senses, no matter whether we have money or we don't have money, when we think that the happiness of these 5 senses is what happiness is all about, we start to mix the body comfort with happiness, and it's not. Or we start to think this image that I'll have children, I'll have husband and this and that at the home and this. No, those people are the people who take the most Prozac. So it doesn't work like that, oh, if you have a home, have family, so many people, housewives and people take Prozac and this, having everything on the planet. Even the rich and the famous, they take drugs so much. Drug is a mini suicide. If your reality is so scary for you, that's what a drug is. So it doesn't happen that you have all these things. Sometimes people have a lot of money and then they start to live sort of clean. We will be like this and we will be like, and that's okay. But only people whose heart is open. And then open heart doesn't mean that you have money or you don't have money. It's got nothing to do. One has got nothing to do with the other. In reality, you can, when your eyes are closed, you are as good as any other person, whether the other person is a king or a beggar. Your eyes are closed. In the real of when you say no to the senses, we are in the actual equality. So with closed eyes, when we look for love, we don't find, but when our heart is activated by acknowledging the divine and we have gratitude for everything in our life, no matter what it looks like, then we discover happiness. Happiness is spreading love from your heart. To do that, imagine cross in the center of your forehead, Om. When we imagine a symbol of God in the center of our forehead, it initiates us. The presence of the symbol of God removes in our thoughts, the heaviness, and that opens our heart so that our lower energy can come up. Or if you have heavy thoughts, your heart cannot open. So the presence of the symbol of God in the center of the forehead removes all heaviness in thoughts, opening the heart at the same time. When the heart is open, you bless everything and everyone. So you do it like this. Om, breathing. Om, Namo. The energy of the breathing goes to your heart. Namo. In the heart, let there be an explosion of joy, spreading love to everyone. Shiva, you become infinite. Shiva is a conditional name for infinity. Infinity of infinite love, which you are. You are not this body, you are not this mind, you are not these thoughts or intellect. You burn these three things and whatever is left is the true you. Om, Namo, and spread love to everyone. Shiva. Om, Namo, Shiva. And we spread love and bless the people who just joined, who missed the meeting. And these meetings are going to be now every Saturday at 7 o'clock. So they will not be, I will try not to repeat sending out emails with this. It's going to be there, a part of it. Every Saturday at 7 in English and every Thursday at 8 o'clock of Toronto time in Russian. Om Namo Shiva. As you send love to the people who hurt you the most. And that activates the Kundalini energy in your spine. Alak Niranjan, Alak Niranjan, Alak Niranjan, going up and down. And you see yourself from tomorrow reborn happily, happy versions of yourself, spreading love, light, and laughter from your heart with prayers, with your acts, with everything. Thank you. All right. So this is the end. If you have any questions, you can ask them. Okay, anyone has any questions? You can also reach out at any other time also. There is no problem. Okay, if you have any issues, you can reach out and we'll be in touch. Okay, don't take. All right. Okay, someone has one question. Okay, it's on that Thursday is it's at 8 p.m. because people have to come back from work. 8 p.m. Thursday, Toronto time, and for those in Vancouver, it is 5 p.m. then. Okay, everyone. So keep on blessing everything and everyone with Om Namah Shivaya. Anything that hurts you, anything that irritates you, do an Om Namah Shivaya for them. In your mind, just do a Namaste for them and you will be free. And I'll be working with some of you. I'll be working with you guys, okay? So you have any issues, you can reach out. Okay? Take care, guys.